Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you're doing great. We are doing a 2.4 hour race today on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. And should be fun, hopefully. This is round 3 of the race from RRVLN. Season highlight in Division 1, the longest race, 2.4 hours on the 24-hour layout of the circuit. Hope you're doing great. It's gonna be a long race today, so cheers to that. But I have some bad news though. My car hasn't been delivered yet. So we're gonna have to do a track walk until my car is here. So let's have a look around here at the Nürburgring. Still empty, the paddock, unfortunately, but I'm sure the people will join in a minute. But until then, I suggest we take a little track walk on our new vehicle here. Let me know how the sound is, guys, if you can hear everything. So it's not quite the M6 yet, but handles pretty well though. Whoa. Wow. Super sensitive steering. Hi Sven, hi Eve-Marie, PV Racing, John, Barbecue Man. How you doing? No helmet. Nope. It's got plenty of corner grip though. We're just gonna check out the track, see how the conditions are today. Top speed isn't great. This is not an R8 or Mercedes. I will be driving the BMW later, once they shipped it to the Nürburgring. Wow, it's really struggling uphill. Hi Rent. We're just waiting for the car to be delivered to the track. Practice hasn't started yet. We still have plenty of time. We'll just check out this track before we start racing it. It's a lot of rubber here on the racing line today. Wow. Hi Christopher. Hey Berlin, yeah, see you on track next week. Very good lap time you did there in the Group C on Road America. I spent like 2 hours trying to beat it, and but you've beaten me again. I think we are pretty safe in split one, both of us. Hello Una. Hey John, yeah, I watched the DTM earlier today. It wasn't that exciting. I mean, except the last 2 laps or so for P2 was pretty cool. What's up, Brian? Not much, just cruising around the Nordschleife, as you can see. Waiting for the practice to start. It's a really huge mountain there in the background. I don't remember that one from the Nürburgring. By the way, I've reduced the latency of the chat, so the interaction should be a bit better today. It should only be a very short delay between chat messages and reaction. I hope this stream is not gonna start buffer for you though. Oh, this is all flat out here. Not quite the speed of the Volkswagen IDR. Sneak peek for GTA 3. Yeah, the graphics are nice. Man, this bike does not have a lot of top speed and it's really struggling uphill. What's up, Scout? I should do a track walk every time before every race. Now we're getting some speed downhill. Thoughts on curved monitors? I think they're pretty cool. Especially the ultra wide ones. I prefer single screen over triple screen, and if you get a nice big ultra wide curved screen, I'm sure that's nice. But I really like my 40-inch TV because of the size. It just fits perfectly the proportions of the cockpit with my wheel and stuff like that. If they made a good gaming monitor that size, I would be tempted to get one. MotoGP in race from that's not going to happen. This is nice. I actually did the track on a bicycle the other day, but I figured that would be a bit too slow. Oh, this is not what the sim in UK made. Let's see if we can complete a full lap, and then hopefully by then the car is ready. Good question. I've actually never done a timed lap. I wonder if you can take every corner flat out. The slowest corner is just coming up. It's a really good way to learn the lines here. Perfect line through that one. Now here's the challenge. Let's try to take the slowest corner flat out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh wow. A lot of tire slip, but we made it. Oh, come on. It's bogging down. Got a big hill climb coming up. Is it a Simpson? You tell me. I don't know. Okay, now it's gonna be a challenge here up the hill. What is this? This is just a track walk before the practice starts. Get familiar with the conditions. See if there's any wet spots. Hi Burek, Racing Channel. Oh my god. Come on, where's the speed? Yeah, gotta say, track looks really good. Yeah, we're just checking out the track before we hop into the BMW M6. Wonder if I can ride through the carousel. Wow. Where's the turbo? "12 kilometers done." Pizza boy race, yeah, pizza delivery. You could probably do some fun races here with various vehicles. We almost reached the highest point, then it's going to be downhill from there. Should be a little bit faster. Under 24 minutes. I don't know, when did the stream start? 10 minutes ago. Fortunately, I don't have a timer on my Vespa. Looking forward to ACC 1.0? Yeah. I'm looking forward to when that sim has driver changes, because then we can do some nice endurance racing with teams and driver changes. That will be nice. But to be honest, I'm not sure how much I will play ACC in the future. Or drive. Man. Almost reached the highest point. Yeah, shift down baby. Let's go through the carousel then. Oh yes, perfect. Use the banking. And hop out of it, yes. Nailed it. Jadi is on board? You mean for the race today? Yeah, I think he is. And maybe I can do some ACC racing with him as well. With driver changes, be cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the steepest hill right there. Feels a bit weird driving a motorcycle with the steering wheel and pedals. Okay, we reached the top of the hill now. This content is only unlocked if you've got a special license in Race Room. Nope, this is not AC. Can you guess what it is? Okay, now we're talking. Getting some speed here. Hello, Iceman. Oh, great line. Yeah, Brünnchen. No spectators here today. Well, we got a long race coming up tonight, guys. 2.5 hours. Hopefully I can compete with the guys in front, but it's gonna be tough as always with some guys like Tim Koch, Jadi, Niklas Hildebrand. They're all super quick and I've not practiced at all. But it's a long race. We'll do our best. Better than Valentino Rossi, yeah. I wanna do the Isle of Man. That game, by the way, is so hard to ride in. But really challenging to learn that track. Don't lose it. Yeah, we've done pretty well so far. Only got a few corners left then. Oh no, we're stalling again. It's really nice weather here today at the Nordschleife, huh? Yes, perfect. Almost there now. Nice cruising here. I wonder if anyone has done a lap on a Vespa in real life. Probably. Yeah, top speed is insane. Look at the guy. He's barely holding on. You can actually play as animals. Oh, come on, can we enter here? Yes, we can. Very nice. They do a bicycle race actually on the Nordschleife every year, I think. I don't know about force feedback. I don't think there is one in this Vespa. But the cars do have force feedback, but it might just be that my plugin is outdated. What game is it? Can you guess it? I'll show you in a second. Almost made it. Looks like GTR 3. Be nice if GTR 3 looked that good. Oh yeah, come on. Almost reached the end. Let's go to pit lane. Alright, I think that will do it for the track walk. Was fun. Oh, it's getting cloudy. Hopefully it will not start to rain. Yeah, this was fun. Track sleeping. It is GTA, yeah. There's a Nordschleife mod. Obviously it's ripped from various games, so. But it's a fun thing to do. Walking around here. We usually never leave the car in our racing sims. Looks pretty decent. Let me show you one thing. This is so much fun. You can be an animal. Can fly around in Nordschleife. Isn't that fun? That's really difficult to control this hawk though. Anyway, I think we are ready to get into proper racing. Alright. Enough silliness for today. Let's hop out and launch a race room. Rain mode in race room. And the weather looks really good in GTA. So let's kill the music. Now it's serious business. You like the music? Yeah, but you won't hear much of it when I'm driving the car anyway. Alright guys, 2.4 hours. Gonna be a very long race. This is Division 1, so we have GT3, GT4 and the RRVLN Audi. Multi-class with starting groups, as you know if you have seen previous RRVLN races. Looking forward. That's right, Martin. That's the only music we need. Thanks, Julian. Yeah, looking forward. There's so many quick guys in this league. Jardier and Tim Koch and Nicholas Hildebrand and all the other guys. It's gonna be tough. Max Hackländer, who is an actual real GT Masters driver. I wonder if he's here today, because they had a real race at Must this weekend, so maybe he won't be able to make it. Let's have a look. Hey, thanks for the sub, Federico. Alright. Oh yeah, it's the 24-hour layout today, hence the lap times 8:13. I'll load my setup. Remove a little fuel. And then let's see. How's the sound, guys? Everything okay? Heike Kolbenbach is driving for Max. Okay, I see. Oh, that's better than the Vespa, isn't it? I'm not streaming on Twitch, Mescalina, no. I know Jadir is streaming on Twitch now. "12 minutes left in practice." Oh yeah, 24-hour layout means performance will be a little bit worse today on the track. Quite performance hungry with all those details. Hopefully we'll manage okay. It's with all the parking cars. Now I'm using a little reshade tweak for the graphics. That's probably what you noticed. I can show you. This is the original look, and this is with reshade. It's just a little bit of color correction. Original and reshade. Wow, I'm struggling to be above 60 frames. You know what, I might need to reduce the car reflections a little bit. That should give me some improvement. Why wouldn't it work in VR? I don't know. It should, but I've never tried it. Yeah, I think I'll reduce the graphics a little bit for today. Where is it? Car reflection high. Let's go for low today. Hopefully that should improve the performance quite a bit. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think so as well, homie. I can actually show you what I did. There's only two shaders. There's the clarity shader. With these settings right here. And then this Lightroom shader. I think you need to download that one for Reshade. And in the Lightroom, I've just done some tweaks to the various colors. Increase the exposure a little bit, gamma, saturation, and stuff like that. Especially white balance and temperature, those are a little bit off. At least on my monitor. Yeah, doesn't take that many FPS away. If you only use like one or two shaders, you don't go insane with all the different effects. I think it cost me like 4 or 5 FPS. It's important though that you have it in performance mode. Down there, after you're done tweaking, you need to check performance mode. Will be less costly that way. Well, I can only say the same thing, Hexboson, that I always say, and that is that, yeah, long term, that is the plan. But it's not gonna happen overnight. Also, I should go on Discord because there will be a driver's briefing, even though I think we got that covered.
You won't see them, and you are basically getting to the left of the track, and you will hit them. Overlapping, especially for our guest starters, which we have a lot of today. The faster driver is responsible for safe. This is often misunderstood. So what it basically means is that the faster driver should only use a safe spot to overtake, and that the GT4s and TT-RSs should not move from the line until a GT3 passes them. Because we are predicting what you do, and we can only predict if you stay on your line. Of course, if someone's right next to you, don't turn into them or anything like that. We don't use the in-game chat in quali or in the race, because some drivers get annoyed by that. So now to the starting procedure. As you probably know, we do have a staggered start in RRVLN. The first class, which in this case is the GT3 class, go when the lights go out. That's basically a normal start. The second class, the TT-RS, wait 5 minutes from that point on. So when the clock hits, let me calculate, 145 minutes and 0 seconds, you're allowed to start. To the GT4s, you can start when the clock hits 400 and
Substriker, third place possible. Maybe, maybe. I know you and Jadir will fight for the lead for position 1. Niklas Hilbrand, he's good too. There's probably a couple of others that I don't have on my radar. But I'll try to get a podium. It's a long race.
the brake, because then your car will roll, especially true in GT4 as they are parked on the Nordschleife and it's not leveled there. Don't turn off the engines at any time, because the
Yeah, there will be an update for the IDR, but we don't know when yet because the car is will be and is running in real life for quite some time, I think, during this summer until they beat the record. Hopefully they will manage to do so. and then we'll get the data, and then we'll have an update. And that means there will be a second round in the competition, probably. So yeah, I'll probably compete there again.
145.
The Audi TT, the Audi
Yes.
145. Okay. What about
55, right? No, 45.
45.
What did you want? 45. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
what about the joining from the GT to the Nordschleife, please?
Yeah, I think what you mean is the shortcut, right? So you mean when you don't have to drive? Yeah. What you basically just do is go through the barriers, go through the normal GP course, not drive the pit lane entrance and then drive directly out of it. Some people do that.
Good luck, Striker. Tim?
Yeah. Any more questions?
I think you cut out a bit as well in some.
Yeah. I saw my internet go red sometimes.
Yeah. It's probably Discord because Nicholas is cutting off as well.
Yeah, I think it's the Discord server at the moment. Can you relocate it to Western Europe because Central Europe is always overused?
I think
He's not ready.
Right. Yeah.
I wanted to just ask guys if you have any idea like why my setup has a different pressure on the left and right.
That's a good question, Yaroslav. It's because Race Room integrates the new tires very nicely, and I have no idea.
It's like blank, so I cannot change it, you know, on a GT3 car. But it's like different tire pressure.
You're right. It's 175 on the left and 180 on the right for me. Oh wait, no, it's not.
No.
It's front and the rear.
Yeah. I'm dumb. Okay.
But still, it's different, you know, from other cars.
Yeah, the lag converts to his brain.
Yeah.
Depends on the car as well, with the stock pressures, so nothing to worry about, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck to the M6 drivers and AMG drivers to battle for the win. We in the normal GT3 cars, not in the GT3 Plus, will try our best for the rest of the field.
Yeah,
so.
have you tried Premium, Nicholas?
I mean, I have bought Race Room Premium for all the content, but I haven't bought the BOP deal.
Yeah, there's a step above.
That's another like 1999.
Try that. It's like 5 extra horsepower.
Georg, why does Sector 3 hate Porsche so much? Jesus.
Everybody complained that the Porsche was too fast, so it got nerfed.
How?
Too much. I mean, it's Nicholas complaining, so take this as you will.
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, I'm just comparing facts, so.
No, you're definitely not.
Anyway, best of luck to everyone.
Yes,
and,
good luck.
Yeah, good luck, boys.
Drive safe. It's 2.5 hours. Remember that you have a lot of time.
Right. I'm gonna hop over to my Discord. Maybe Yaroslav will join me later. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Quali starts in half a minute. I have not practiced at all. I will probably be way off pace. But I'll just try to give my best today. Finish hopefully on the podium, that would be fantastic. That's the maximum I can ask for. So, quali has started. It's gonna be busy. Well, the BOP is a constant work in progress. But so are the physics, and I think Alex is already working on a GT3 physics update, which of course then will come with its own BOP again. Hopefully, you know, it's so tough to make a perfect BOP with so many cars in a class, so many different circuits. There will always be one car that is faster on a certain track. But we now have weight penalties on the dedicated server. So that will be interesting thing maybe for after the summer break in RRVLN. We can think about how we can do our own BOP, or maybe even do success ballast to even out the grid a bit. Could be interesting. Something we have to discuss internally, the staff of RRVLN and the drivers. But I could see that working. Yeah, frame rate isn't great today, just above 60. A little bit of traffic on this lap. To be honest, I'm not sure about the details of which car is doing what. I'm trying to stay out of that because it's an ongoing discussion, never-ending discussion. I put all my trust in the beta testers and the BOP testers. Thomas Jansen, for example, doing a pretty good job at testing the new cars, putting them to their limit.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear.
Yeah, I'm definitely off pace today. I can already feel it. I have not practiced at all. So probably you won't be fighting for the victory today.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, Sector 1.
Very bad timing with the traffic. That's not gonna be the pole lap, that's for sure. How's the volume, guys? Is the game loud enough? Because it's quite silent here, but it's just probably overall volume right now. Volume's good? Alright.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is clear.
so used to driving the Volkswagen IDR on this track. There was so much grip. Now the GT3s, they are a different world indeed. I'm in the BMW M6 GT3 CB.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1.
Woo! Still getting used to the setup. Oh my god.
Green flag Sector 1.
There's no traction, man.
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag Sector 3. Yellow flag Sector 1.
It's gonna take a while until we find the rhythm. Get comfortable with the car. I should have practiced a little bit. Oh no. Yeah, not a great lap. I think we'll just come into pits after we cross the finish line and do one more try with just fuel for one lap.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 3.
8:22. Well, there was a lot of traffic as well. Now let's remove some fuel. 20 liters. Can definitely improve. At least 5 seconds, I think.
flag sector 1.
Oh man, I'm gonna sweat today in this race.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Temperatures are getting higher again. Summer is almost here.
P8. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag sector 1. Sector 1 is clear.
Full focus now. Have to get a good lap in.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Won't be the pole position, but definitely better than what we currently did.
Sector 1 is clear. That's 20 minutes to go.
Hi Bertus.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh my god. No confidence in the car today.
Sector 3 is clear. Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag sector 3.
Evening MJ.
2.
Damn it. Everybody can join these races if there is space. Usually we have always room for guest starters. If you're interested, then check the link in the description,
Sector 2 is clear.
rrvln.com, there you'll find a link to the Discord.
Fastest lap for Fog, 8:12. Sector 1 is clear.
Come on, let's get into the top 5 at least, that'd be good.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear. Okay, George. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag Sector 1. Yellow flag.
This corner,
Clear. Incident clear.
always wants me to kill me.
Yellow flag Sector 1.
I think I need more rear wing for the race.
Sector 1 is clear.
5.8. Still 5 seconds off the pole position.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Hi Daniel.
Green flag Sector 1. Incident
No
in Sector
confidence
1.
in the
Sector
car.
1 is yellow. P6. Now
P6.
6 seconds off the pace. Incident in Sector 2. Sector
Competition
2
is
yellow.
crazy, man.
Lap time was at 8:16.6.
Ooh, should I do one more lap? I think Hansik will probably still improve. Not far off P5. I think I could still improve like a second or two, but man, I'm just not feeling the car today. So I think I'll increase the wing to 5. Calculate fuel for 180 minutes.
For 2 hours 12 minutes. We think we'll need 211 litres.
Calculate fuel for 160 minutes.
For 2 hours 40 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 256 litres.
256. 256. That's like 2 stops. I guess we'll just start with a full tank of fuel. And pit for a full tank again. Well, starting on P7. Wow. These guys are crazy. But it's pretty close up until P5. I know that Tim Koch and Hansik are out of competition for me. Wow, well, judging by the lap times, Sasha Schult and Alexander Gabriel are also doing really, really good. Heiko Kolbenbach, man, P8. Well, it's a long race. Let's aim for top 5. That should hopefully be realistic. Hey, Nicholas, thank you. Yeah, I don't think I'll do another lap. I will take a short bathroom break. Be right back, guys.
Alright, George, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The guy behind has just done a 8:18.2 seconds.
Okay. Homie FFM is animating the crowd, I see. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough race. I'm not competitive at all today. It's been so long since I drove this car. Still tour, check the link in the description, rrvln.com. There you have all the information about the series, and there's a link to the Discord. That's where we sign up for races and stuff like that. You're more than welcome to join. The season has already started, so you can join as a guest starter. And yeah, just always keep an eye out for people signing off. That will give you the opportunity to join. Oh yeah, I wanted to check something real quick. Oh, Yaroslav's not on Discord. But less distraction for me. Try a start, let's see how that works with traction control.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, sector 3. Green flag,
There's not
sector
much
1
traction
is clear.
control. Let's see, how have I set it up? Okay, yeah. That's not how I remembered it. Let's do like this.
Okay, George, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I could also adjust the volume of the crew chief a little bit, make him a little bit louder. What time is it?
8:35 p.m.
Okay, sound check. What's the time?
8:35 p.m.
Calculate fuel for 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes. We should need about 32 litres.
That should work.
Yellow flag,
Pit stop.
intake 6 clear. Incident cleared, green flag.
Now I see, I was driving without traction control. That doesn't help.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, sector 1.
With a little better lap on qualifying, could probably have been P5. Just didn't realize I had traction control off. So hopefully P5 should be possible in the race if I don't mess up.
Engage the limiter.
Evening, Tom. Very bad frame rate here. Overstart finish 46 frames per second.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Okay, I think we're more or less ready.
The leader's just done a 8:11.5.
2.4 hours coming up. Wow, Alexander Gabriel, P1, 8:11 on the 24-hour layout. That's pretty fast. Wow, Honzik, very close. Just came in on second. Like 5 seconds slower. But yeah. Hopefully in the race I'll find my pace. .811 on the 24-hour layout. Some people drive that on the VLN layout. Crazy fast. But I think we definitely have the pace for top 5 result. Last time I got a turnaround in turn 1. Hopefully today we'll have a better start.
Checkered flag, P9.
Alright, it's on. Cross your fingers, guys. Full tank of fuel. We'll have to do definitely 1 stop, maybe 2 stops. Oh man, I'm nervous. Thanks to Quinia. Thanks, Yen. Can definitely be better in the race than in the quali, that's for sure. Just keep it on the black stuff. We should be good. It's a long, long race. Here we go then.
Alright, George, get ready. Let's go. Don't let this guy distract you.
Survive turn 1.
Yellow flag, green flag, you're clear.
Yeah. Lucky here. P6, nice. So much understeer. 2 places ahead. So far so good. Got a good run out of that one.
Okay, George, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Wow. Scary.
Phew.
Nicholas is nervous.
Keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Can't overtake here, man. Just need to stay close till the straight, and hopefully I should have a top speed advantage.
The gap to Hillebrand ahead is now 0.8. Okay, George, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Alright, this is a good slipstream I should be getting here. This should be easy.
The gap to Schneider behind is now 0.04.
P5, nice. Let's keep it up. Damn it.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear.
This BMW man doesn't want to brake. Damn it.
P6.
Luckily no damage.
Okay, George, don't let this guy distract you. The car in front of us is
another
Schneider.
position. Stupid mistake. I don't know, I think I just braked like 2 meters too late, or maybe 5 meters.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Green flag, sector 2.
Always seem to be too late on the brakes in this BMW. Not that far off the pace though. Hansik only 5 seconds ahead.
The gap to Schneider ahead is now 0.36.
Oh my goodness. What is that car doing? Looks like the AMG was also struggling though. Oh my god, dude! What the hell?
Come on, George. Good stuff.
Oh.
Keep it coming.
It did work out. Regardless. Got lucky there, that was very dangerous.
Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
catch Hildebrand again. It's pretty close though. I mean, drivers are very equal here. Stupid. Still over
Sector
2
3
hours
is
to
clear.
go. Car is sliding around.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Again, too late on the brake.
Green flag sector 3. The gap to Schneider behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Mamma mia. Stupid. Pushing too hard. Come on. Just keep it clean. Nice and steady.
Okay, George, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Top 5 is still possible.
Yellow
I
flag
think
sector
even
3.
before. I still see all the guys ahead of me. That's a good sign. Now we're gonna have this AMG in the slipstream.
Sector
It's
3 is
probably gonna
clear.
pass us. Not much we can do.
Sector 1 is clear.
Where is he? Oh god. Oh god. Thank god. Defended that one. Come on, let's catch Nicholas Hildebrand.
That lap was a 8:19.9.
Insane how close we still are. It's amazing.
Yellow flag sector 1. Sector 1 is clear.
It's pretty intense, yeah. Minolin, welcome to the stream.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1.
Oh my god, still 2 hours to go.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
Oh my god, where's the traction? P5 is the minimum goal I want to achieve in this race. Should be possible. Maybe P4 if something happens. Hansik, Koch, and who was the guy in the lead? I think they're out of reach. They're just too quick for me. Slowly I'm getting confidence in the car back. I wonder if one stop will be enough.
Alright George, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Shouldn't be long until we hit traffic. Remember the Group 3 started with 6-minute delay compared to Group 1.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. The gap to Schneider behind is now 0.8. Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah, it's multi-class. We got 3 classes: GT3, GT4, and the Audi TT RRVLN car. And each starting group started with a short delay, so we can actually have some traffic on this huge track. Tomorrow is already the next race of Division 2 with the TCR cars and the Classics and the M235i BMW class. I won't be racing in that one though. I'm gonna try this one in fourth again. That didn't work out last lap.
The gap to Hillebrand in front is now 4.4 seconds.
Need to learn the brake earlier in this BMW. Always getting
Sector
things
3
there.
is yellow.
Catching Nicholas slowly but surely. No! Oh my god. Almost lost
The
it.
gap to Cole behind is now 1.5 seconds.
That cost half a second though. Still only 2.5 to Hildebrand and Kolbenbach's 6.8. I can't promise anything about the Bentley, Adam, but we'll see, we'll see.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
New GT cars are definitely in the works though, I can tell you that much. Getting into the groove again with this car. Just brake a little
The
bit
gap to
earlier.
Hillebrand ahead is now 2.2. Okay, George, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Come on, give me some traffic. Catch up. Yeah, I mean, in general, I like the M6. Like BMW. It's just, it feels a bit heavy, this car. Braking points are a bit earlier than I'm used to from other GT3 cars. But, you know, I haven't driven these cars in a while. Oh, there's the first Audi.
Green flag
Let's
Sector
hope
1.
I can get by him quickly. Hildebrand got very lucky. I might not be so lucky.
The gap to Schneider behind is now 1.7. Slower class car ahead.
Lost a little bit because he didn't stay on the racing line. Should have moved to the right. Slow drivers always want to get out of the way, but they only cause misunderstandings by doing so. They should just keep the racing line. But yeah, it wasn't bad this time. Here's the Cayman GT4. But this is interesting. This is VLN racing. I just wish we could have much more cars on track. 100 cars. Man, how awesome would that be?
a slower class car.
Alright, please don't do anything stupid, thank you. That's alright.
6th place. Sector 2 is yellow. The gap to Hillebrand in front is now 3.0 seconds.
Who knows, Minolin, who knows? Maybe somebody will figure out a way to mod ACC. I've seen other UE4 games being modded
Green flag, sector 2.
that weren't supposed to be modded. Like the MXGP games from Milestone. Or maybe one of the SRO series will start racing on the Nordschleife. That's a bit unlikely though.
Sector 2 is yellow.
I can imagine. Long palm on Nordschleife. That would be insane. 60 GT3 cars.
Sector 2 is clear.
I mean, they do race GT3 cars here in VLN, so there's no
Front tyres got
excuse.
minor wear.
DTM has got an excuse not to race the Nordschleife because those cars are just not made anymore for a track like this. But GT3s, imagine how that would be received by the fans. Long palm at Nordschleife, that would be insane. Oh my god. Almost. Almost flew out of the banking here.
The gap to Hillebrand ahead is increasing. It's now 4.6 seconds.
I need to focus again here. I'm losing Hillebrand.
Coming up on a slower class car. Green flag sector 3.
No worries, that's my own fault for looking at the chat. I do like to interact in the chat, but sometimes it's just not a great idea, especially on the Nordschleife. Luckily there's the Duttinger here, where I can read the chat. This corner, man. Almost went on the grass again. Oof.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah, I struggle as well with talking while driving and reading chat. Other guys can do it so well, like Jadia. That guy, nothing can distract him. It's crazy.
Gap to Hillebrand ahead is now 3.3 seconds.
I'm very easily distracted.
Slow car
I think
ahead.
it's
This
the
guy's their class leader.
age. Can't keep the concentration up as I used to do. So, 1 hour 56 minutes to go. Man, Hillebrand and I are so similar in pace. Just need to close that gap. It's dark and distracting, yeah. Come on, alright, front left is yellow. Not gonna start calculating now. Gonna distract me even more. But I have my
The
doubts.
gap to
that we're
Hillebrand
gonna make
ahead
it
is
with one step.
increasing. It's now 3.4.
Actually, I think we will make it. Left. Calculate fuel for 2 hours.
For 12 hours, we should need 1104 litres.
Calculate fuel for 2 hours.
For 3 hours, we estimate we'll need
What's wrong
about
with you, crew chief?
276
I'm
litres.
speaking Arabic. Calculate fuel for 120 minutes.
For 2 hours, we estimate that we'll need 184 litres.
I don't think we'll make it with one stop. On a 120 liter tank.
We think you should get about 59 more minutes with this set of tyres. The gap to Hillebrand in front is now 3.6.
So stable, the gap. Come on, come on, come on.
Okay, George, you've used half your fuel.
Half my fuel.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it with one step.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Well, we're gonna stop for a full tank and then we'll see how
Sector
we
1
can
is clear.
go. Oh my god, always breaking that meter too late.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag, sector 3. The gap to Hillebrand ahead is now 3.9 seconds.
Always catching a little bit in this section. Okay. How much fuel are we consuming per lap? 12.79. Guess we can do 3 more laps. Front tires are not great.
The gap to Hillebrand ahead is now 2.8 seconds. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, Sector 1. The gap to Schneider behind is now 3.2 seconds. Green flag, Sector 1. Slower class car ahead. The gap to Hillebrand ahead is now 2.9 seconds.
I can see him ahead of me, but just can't seem to close that gap.
Yellow flag, Sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 2. The gap to Schneider behind is now 3.0 seconds. Yellow flag in Sector 2. Sector 2 is clear.
Started to push and then start to brake too late again. Traffic. It's like Nicholas lost a little bit of
Slower
time
class
there.
car ahead.
I'm gonna lose some too. Not quite as much as him.
to Schneider. Behind is now 3.4 seconds. Sector 3 is yellow.
I have not kept an eye on the gap behind. It's 3 seconds. I don't know if he's catching or what. Probably.
Sector 3 is clear. Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Green flag, sector 3.
So steady, this gap. It's crazy. Very consistent driver, Nicholas, and everybody in front, of course. So let's see, I think 3 more laps till the pit stop. Is that halftime then? No. The race was 2.4. What was that? 180? No, 160 minutes. We got 100 left. He's pitting. Interesting.
Alright George, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
It's probably a good
P5.
strategy. He's doing a 2-stop with equal amounts of distance. I was planning to come in as late as possible.
Schneider, behind is now 2.6.
Another full tank. That will leave me with a short splash and dash, but driving a heavy car, I don't want to start doing math during the race. Okay, it was stable in the back as well. Thank you for the info, Millie.
Coming up on a slower car.
Yeah, I need to start calculating. What the hell is going on with that Audi? He looks like he's missing his front wheels. Is that a lug issue? I've never seen that before. Oop. It's more like a lag issue. Whoa! Holy crap. Holy cow. Got lucky there. Malte Schneider is coming from behind now. Somebody calculate 2.4 hours. What's that in minutes?
Slower class car ahead.
One is actually half time of the race. Can we do it at one stop?
The gap to Schneider behind is now 1.6.
I think we're getting to halftime. about a lap or 2. Maybe we can make it with 1 stop. Let's see, 2 hours, that's 120 minutes, plus 30 minutes, that's 150 minutes. Let's say 160 minutes. Half of that would be 80 minutes. That's 1 hour and 20. That's in 16 minutes. So 2 more laps, then it's half time. If my math is correct, I think we should make it to halfway, and then just do 1 step. Calculated fuel for 100 minutes.
For 1 hour 40 minutes. We estimate we'll need 151 litres.
151. I can refuel 120. It should be a close call. With 1 step.
The gap to Schneider behind is now 4.7 seconds. Yellow flag in sector 1.
I don't trust my math. But we'll just
Sector
come
1
in
is
when we
clear.
have to and refuel full tank, and then we'll see if it's enough or not. Tires are definitely not the problem. Even though I do feel the wear, but I can finish on 1 step with the tires with fuel.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag sector 3. Yellow flag sector 3.
Okay, we can do 2 more laps, I think, with this fuel. Then we'll have to come in.
Sector 3 is clear.
It's 144 minutes. Right, half of that would be 144 is 50, 22, 72 minutes. It's 1 hour and 12.
Coming up on a slower class car. The car in front is pitting.
we can make it. Then I wonder why is Nicholas coming in 2 laps early. There's no chance he can finish that with 1 stop.
Heads up, there's a car
Oh,
rejoining.
Jaroslav is in the pits as well.
The gap to Schneider behind is increasing.
they all
It's
on the
now
jump stop?
5.7 seconds. Well done, George. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P3. We're running on fumes, mate. Hit this lap. In this lap.
What is Crucci saying in this lap? We have 25 meters left, consuming 12 per lap. One lap is 8 minutes long. It's so close. I think we can do it with 1 step. Oh, Sasha should be left.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 2.
Yeah, Alex Gabriel is crazy. 40 seconds. Tim Koch as well, 30 seconds. Jaroslav also unreachable. My fight is really against Nicholas Hildebrand. Except if some people are on 2 stops and I can manage a 1 stop. Oh yeah, come on, focus. But I'm not sure if we can make it with 1 stop.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think Abdelkader has stacked it. Green flag, Sector 1.
Let's see with how much fuel we have left, if we can even manage 1 more lap after this one. If not, we're screwed.
The gap to Schneider behind is now 1.1 seconds.
I mean, I can see how much fuel per lap I'm using on the data display. 12.83. $21 liters left. Yeah, so half time is in about 11 minutes. That means if we can manage another lap after this one, we should be pretty good. But then there's always the question of with how much time left does the leader cross the finish line in the last lap.
We're seeing minor wear on your rear tyres. You got some wear on your front tyres.
I think we should be good for another lap fuel-wise. We'll see.
The gap to Schneider behind is now 3.4 seconds.
We'll see if Tim Koch pits this lap or not. He's also driving the M6. Oh.
Yellow flag sector 3. Green flag sector 3.
Good. Yes, we will do one more lap. Then it will be half time. Coming in. But it's gonna be close to 40 meters. You can do a little bit of fuel saving, but you have to
ahead is pitting.
Really lift the coast and short shift. But even if we manage to come in next lap, will it be enough to go to the end of the race? That's the question. Oh my god, so close. 30 liters, we can do it.
The gap to Schneider behind is increasing. It's now 3.5 seconds. Okay, George, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Schneider behind is pitting. That lap time was 8:26.3.
Gotta trust the math, gotta trust the data. If we would run out of fuel now, that would be extremely bad. Actually, I forgot. The race was actually not only 2.4 hours long, it's plus 6 minutes of that, because of the 3 starting groups and the delay between the starting groups, so it's actually longer. But regardless, that means we are already past halftime. It's even better for us then, isn't it? If somebody wants to skip back in the stream just before the race, I think I go on the session info screen. There you can see exactly how many minutes the race is long. But yeah, if I remember the rules correctly, it's always the race distance plus 6 minutes because the last starting group starts with a 6-minute delay. I'll not survive this. Don't tell
Sector
me
1
that.
is yellow.
I'll survive this lap, hopefully.
Sector 1 is clear.
Now you scared me. I'm just gonna trust the data. Oh. Now I'm nervous. Oh. Okay, then short shift and lift and coast then. But I was pretty confident that I had 13 liters left on start finish. And if the fuel bill lap data is correct, we should be good. Oh no, almost on the grass.
We think you'll get about 26 more minutes on these tyres.
Chad, are you streaming on Twitch? Well, Jadi is out of reach. He has already done his pit stop. I have to come in this lap. 6 liters remaining. Oh god, I'm nervous. That sounds like not a lot.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Oh no.
Sector 3 is clear.
5 liters.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag Sector 3.
We'll make it, we'll make it. I hope. 3 liters.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah, we'll make it.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. The leader's pitting now.
Okay, coming in now. So, 2 liters left, wow. Shit.
Green flag Sector 3.
But knowing that we started longer than
Okay, George,
Half.
that's half distance. We
Distance.
estimate 1 minute of fuel remaining.
or did we? Maybe not.
Sector 3 is yellow.
It's gonna be an exciting last lap. See if we can make it fuel-wise.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear.
One liter left.
Engage limiter. We expect
All
to
right.
enter the pits in position 8 behind Schneider.
Track layout is the 24-hour layout. See, I told you guys we'll make it. I was even lifting, coasting, probably a bit too much. Yeah, I might need to splash and dash, but maybe not. We got 1 hour 14 minutes left, so we did already more than half time on the first amount of
Cock,
fuel.
behind is pitting now.
The only question is how much left does the leader has when he crosses the finish line. That's the question. We might need to do an additional lap, but in the past that was never really the case. It was always just 2 or 3 minutes
Wolf, behind is pitting.
past the actual time. I might make it. Even now it's already down to 1 hour 13. Go, 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 go. Oh, Hansik has beat it again. So we're ahead of him now.
Pit exit's clear. Sector 3 is clear.
Malte Schneider has passed though.
We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Oh yeah, he did pit. Probably had a really good outlet. Undercut. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Let's see if we can get him. I was lifting and coasting my inlet quite heavily, and obviously the old tires don't help, but I should have the advantage now, in theory. If I don't mess up like that. Hansik, 35 seconds behind. I mean, he can probably still catch
Schneider
that, but
ahead is now 5.9 seconds.
wonder what his thought process was. Probably realized he had to do 2 pit stops, but why didn't he do his second one later then? Interesting race. This is why we love endurance racing, guys. got some grip back in the tires.
Slower cars ahead. These guys are fighting for position. The group includes their class leader.
Oh wow, interesting. Charlie crashed, pitted for repairs. Oh. Okay. 35 seconds. He can definitely still catch that in over an hour. But it's not going to be an easy task. And I am past Tim Koch as well, and he probably has to pit again because he came in one lap early. We'll see how this plays out in the end. For now, I just want to catch Malte Schneider again. And Nicholas Hillebrand
Gap
is
to
third
Schneider in front
with
is
30
now
seconds. He
6.2.
has probably already pitted as well. Oh yeah, he has pitted early, hasn't he? So he has to come in again. Which I might do, but if so, then very short stop. But come on, fingers crossed that I can make it till the end. Dookie Ninja, hi Dookie. How was your 24-hour race, Dookie? I wasn't able to follow it because I was at the Bodensee. Hope it was a success.
The gap to Schneider ahead is increasing. It's now 8.3 seconds.
Nice. I don't know if I could do a 24-hour race again. I need my sleep, man. Maybe in a team of 4 drivers.
Yellow flag sector 3.
I could do the first and the last stint. I could do that.
Sector 3 is clear.
or two good laps, catching to Schneider again. Make the best out of the fresh tires. So yeah, apparently Jade had a crash and had to pit for repairs.
Okay, George, you're reeling Schneider in. The gap is 5.6.
Yeah, I've chosen the lowest latency option now on YouTube,
Yellow flag in sector 3.
because now it allows you even to have DVR enabled, so you guys can skip back in the stream if you want to. The only limitations that it now has is you can't stream in
Green flag sector 3.
1440p or 4K, but 1080p seems to work fine with the lowest latency now. I think we gained a second this lap. We have to gain more though to Malte. Maybe podium is even possible. This
The gap
race.
to Schneider in front is now 6.8 seconds.
If Malte still needs to pit and Hildebrand too, I don't. That would be the best case scenario. But let's not assume that. Let's try and catch Malte at least. And how long is the special dash pit stop? Probably not much more than 30 seconds. If at all. If he doesn't change tires. Just refueling a couple of liters. It shouldn't take that long. Always given the under the circumstance that I don't have to pit again, which is I'm not 100% sure on that one either yet. Not sure if I can catch Malte Schneider unless he makes a mistake or gets caught up in traffic or something. Or his tires start to wear out.
The gap to Schneider ahead is now 6.8.
One lap
Your brake temps are good.
older after all.
Slower class car ahead.
Alright, if you wanna make space, then do it like this. This was really good. Open the door very early on. It's just very important to be predictable for the driver behind you.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Dookie, if you're still here,
I think
you should
that's
enter
Schwartz.
the
Spin
special
it.
event coming up in 2 weeks. Group C, GTO and 964 Porsche on Road America.
Sector 3 is clear.
I'll be driving in the Group C class. Looks like I'll be qualified in Split 1. Same for everybody who's watching. If you want to join that, go on the competitions page on RaceRoom and you can enter the special event there. It costs 200 VRP, I believe. It's just like just under €2. There will be a live stream on the RaceRoom page. It should be an interesting race, multi-class, 2 hours on Road
The
America.
gap to Schneider ahead is increasing. It's now 8.4.
Malte Schneider, he's pulling away.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Maybe he went for the two-step
Green flag
strategy
sector 3.
and refuel less while it's playing his pace. Or I'm just slow. But come better on tick, I'm pretty steady in pace, but who knows if his car is still damaged or not. But I think if he repaired everything, his car should be good as new.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is clear. The gap to Schneider ahead is now 8.5.
Jardy and he crashed. Oh my god. Now you just have to do the same with me, right? Now to go.
Yellow flag sector 1.
I'm pretty sure 2 guys in front of me still have to quit. But I'm not counting on it. And I also might still have to quit. But I hope not. Hey, thanks Brian.
You've just done an 8
trying my best.
20.3 seconds. The gap to Schneider ahead is increasing. It's now 9.0. Green flag sector 1.
gotta say the level of driver quality in Racer VLN is crazy. At least here in GT3. These guys, they all know the track and their car very well. I mean, I'm not super fast, but I'm also not slow. But I can barely compete with these guys. Some of them I can't compete, evidently. But the great thing about endurance racing is strategy, experience, consistency pays off. And I'm doing alright so far. I hope, knock on wood, don't jinx it.
The gap to Schneider ahead is now 8.7 seconds.
Can't catch Schneider though. Just hope he still has the bit. Yeah, I'm driving the M6 indeed. Schnitzer Motorsport. Kolvenbach, that name rings a bell. He's
Incident in
replacing
Sector
Max
3. Sector
Hadland
3 is
today.
yellow.
Who's a real GT Masters driver. Of course, he doesn't have time this weekend because they have the real race in Most. Turned me around last race. These real race drivers, man. They don't take prisoners.
You're reeling Schneider in. The gap's now 8.3.
Not exactly reeling him in. Shouldn't right over that curve. Lost again a second. It's crazy how every small little mistake can be race deciding with a strong field like this.
Looks like a bit of a wear on your left front.
On 28 seconds. I think if we keep it on the tarmac, we should stay ahead of him at least. But never underestimate him.
out to Schneider. Ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Just have to hope that he still has to pit. And he'll run too. He's now 38 seconds ahead. If he's only doing a splash and dash, then he could come out ahead of me. So what happened to Tim Koch? Wasn't he ahead of me before the pit stop? He pitted one lap early, right? Getting confused. All the strategies. Different pit stops. Calculate fuel for 50 minutes.
For 50 minutes. We think we'll need 75 litres.
We're close, we're close. I think we can... Yeah. If we cross the finish line with 5 more minutes to go, I think we're good. In the last lap. I mean, if there is a... Yeah, to do 5 minutes more than theoretical race distance.
Okay, George, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Your lap time
Okay,
was
Kalvenbach in the pits,
8:20.4
Hildebrand in the
seconds.
pits, Schneider still going. Nice. Interesting.
The gap to Schneider ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Very interesting indeed. And I got a good gap as well, 20 seconds to Hildebrand. Oh man, if this strategy works out for me, that would be so amazing. Maybe I should already start saving fuel a bit. I think that might not be a bad idea. Well, the planned strategy is to finish this race with just the one stop we did. And it would be totally amazing if that worked. But I'm quite confident that we can make it. On the other hand, we could also run out of fuel in the last lap. Or, yeah, we would have to do a splash and dash the lap before. Right now, saving a bit of fuel is probably the smartest thing to do. Because Schneider, yeah, he definitely has to pit again. I mean, he came in a lap earlier than me, and I'm super on the limit. Tires, I think, should be fine. I mean, they will be orange.
The gap to Schneider
last lap,
ahead is
that's
now
okay.
8.5.
Seconds. Even if I start lifting and coasting now, I think we can stay in this position. Hopefully. 44 minutes to go. Hansi, 20 seconds. I can't cruise, that's for sure. Still need to somewhat push. I've seen Hansik closing bigger gaps than that. But he's probably fighting with Tincock. But let's see for how long. Schneider seems to have made a mistake, or the timing is just a bit weird. But yeah, it seems like he lost the
We'll
second.
see a minor wear on the fronts. Gap to Schneider in front is now 6.0 seconds.
Could be traffic. True that.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Oh my gosh. Ah. After the qualifying, this was a really good race. Pace was better than expected, but also the strategy seems to work.
Ahead is now 7.6 seconds.
Unless we have to pit again, then I'll lose 2 positions. Concentration now. 40 minutes to go. Front left is yellow. Calculate fuel for 45 minutes.
or 45 minutes. We estimate we'll need about 66 litres.
This could be so close. I mean, we'll have to keep an eye on when the leader crosses the finish line. If he crosses the finish line with a minute to go, then we're screwed still. But I think it's unlikely. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on that on the last lap.
This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits.
It's
E3.
gonna be... yeah, we'll have to calculate again.
The gap to Schneider ahead is increasing. It's now 8.9.
I don't think I can, or I should, destroy Schneider in terms of pace. I'm probably better off saving fuel, to be completely honest with you. Because he definitely has to pit again. I might get away with not another pit stop.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
When the leader crosses the finish line, because then we'll have to do that last lap that he started. Depending how long
Sector 1 is clear.
that will be. We may or may not get away with our one-step strategy. On target minus 0.1. Well, if somebody wants to calculate when the leader is going to cross the finish line, how much time there will be left for the last lap, then we can be sure. Until we know that, it's hard to calculate a target, unless you did that already. Estimated lap time of 8 minutes 15 or so, or 20, 15.
The gap to Schneider ahead is now
How many more laps
8.1.
are we doing? The official recommendation are the default settings for the FFB. But if you know, everybody's preferences are different. If you let me know what you're lacking in the FFB, what you're missing, then I can maybe tell you how to improve that.
Green flag Sector 3.
And what wheel do you have? It's also a question. Alright, cheers Minolin. That gives me confidence. Let's see, let's see. Always great to have a data guy in the chat. Who's playing the crew chief, thanks for that. That is a big help in endurance racing. Not helping.
Yellow flag in Sector 2.
15 seconds gap behind. Can't make many more of these mistakes.
Green flag Sector 2.
I think Project Cars has both the track in Indianapolis and the cars, doesn't it?
The gap behind is now 15
Not
seconds.
sure how well of an oval experience you can get out of Project Cars though.
Sector 2 is yellow.
I would guess Factor 2 also has
We can see Pavlicek has spun off. The gap to Schneider
a
in
mod like
front
that.
is now 9.6. Sector 2 is clear.
Or you can race the Formula Race Room US in Race Room on the Indianapolis road course. Much better than the oval anyway. I definitely cannot bid again. Then I'm losing 2 positions. For sure, nobody else is going to bid again. Behind me at least. Let's see what Schneider is doing. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that was close. I'm getting sloppy now. I shouldn't. Half an hour to go. Guys behind are catching. Okay, back into focus mode.
The gap to Schneider ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
Schneider was racing an AMG, right? Not that the AMG has a bigger fuel tank. That I don't remember. He doesn't have to pit again. And 20 liters the AMG, alright. Same as the M6 then. And he definitely pitted
The gap
one lap
behind is
earlier
now
than me,
14
so
seconds.
he definitely still has to pit.
Okay, George, you're reeling Schneider. The gap is now
The
8.8
ovals
seconds.
in race room, they are not part of the track layout that we made. It's just we don't really do ovals in race room. There's no car really except the Formula Race Room US that would fit on an oval, and you also need special AI for oval and special rules and cautions and all that. It's just not worth the effort, I think, in the race room. With all the tracks that we have, it's always difficult to go back and update them. It's difficult to justify that because, of course, that will be a free update, and we can't really afford to work on much free stuff. Otherwise, our company wouldn't exist very long. I think you will understand that. That being said, we do a lot of work that is free for everybody that owns Race Room, like all the code updates, all the features, all the physics updates, BOP updates, AI updates, all that is free. We're not charging you for that, we're only charging for content, obviously. But I think it's better we work on new cars and tracks rather than spend much time
The
on
gap
all
to
the
Schneider
content.
ahead is now
It makes more
8.8.
sense for everybody, I think. Charge for bug fixes. That's right.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
Stoffmehl. Nice one, leading the GT4 in a Cayman. That car became a lot more manageable with one of the latest updates. In case you have already dismissed the car from past experiences, I suggest you give it another go. It's much improved now. It depends if I can keep my concentration. I don't think Hanzik... Okay, he has passed Koch now, so he has 30 minutes. Actually, he might come close. You're right. Okay, let's focus here from now on. You will need to catch 3 seconds per lap.
The gap
Can
to
do that,
Schneider
sure.
ahead is now 10 seconds.
Come on. Man, front tires not looking great. It's hammer time, yeah. Jaslav is probably thinking the same. I also have to still keep an eye on my fuel though. When that last lap comes, we'll have to see where the leader crosses the finish line. It's gonna be a hectic last Littinger or semi-last. I have to calculate how much time there will be left. I'm not driving very well right now. But so far, the gap to Hanzik is consistent. What is it? 3 or 4 more laps?
The gap to Schneider in front is now 9.3. We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Calculate fuel for 30 minutes.
Or 30 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 45 litres.
Can afford 4 minutes extra. Barely.
The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
Man, I really would like to finish on the podium here.
Sector 3 is yellow. The lead car's pitting.
It's pitting.
The
That's
gap
the
to
leader.
Schneider in front is now 9.8. Sector 3 is clear.
Let's make sure we make a pit stop preset for just in case we have to do a splash and dash now. One lap is 13 liters. Just in case we need it. YouTube versus Twitch. Oh man. Okay,
Incident
23
in Sector 1.
minutes.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Lap times are about 8:20, I guess.
Green flag Sector 1.
Man,
The gap behind is now 8.6
I'm
seconds.
so bad at doing math while driving. Can somebody calculate how much time there will be left when the leader crosses the finish line?
Yellow flag Sector 2.
Is it 2 minutes or is it 4 minutes? Or is it 6 minutes?
Sector 2 is clear.
If you're saying it's safe, Tom, okay, I'll trust you. Then let's push. Don't need Hansik to overtake me in the last lap. 7 seconds and 3 laps, he can do it. But I'll try to make it difficult for him. Yeah, I'm not worried about the tires. They will survive. I'm worried that Hansik is catching me. Oh.
Gap to Schneider ahead is now 10 seconds.
If I don't make a silly mistake, I think I should be able to stay ahead of Hansik. But I cannot afford a mistake.
The gap behind is now 7.8 seconds.
I think the heartbeat is pretty high, but that's also because of the Red Bull ahead of the
Okay,
race.
George, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
curious. Well, Jadir has done an extra pit stop as he crashed. And he's catching me. But hopefully the race will end before he caught me. I did Beamer. It's actually Yauslev's setup. Okay, keep the concentration for 17 more minutes.
That left front will be past its best soon. The gap to Schneider ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
How's my fuel?
We think about 21 minutes of fuel remaining. 12.5 litres per lap. We'll need to add 8 litres to get to the end.
Don't say that, crew chief.
The gap behind is now 8.0.
That's the wrong gear.
Yellow flag, green flag, you're clear.
Okay. Luckily didn't lose too much.
The gap to Schneider ahead is now
Not
14
making one
seconds.
more mistake like that. Oh! God, man. That was a heart attack.
Sector 3 is clear.
Come on now. Don't throw it away now. I cannot let Hansi get my slipstream, that's for sure.
Slower class car ahead.
These silly mistakes can cost the race. Seconds.
15 minutes left. This is brilliant. Keep it up.
I don't think he would listen to you, homie. Okay, we can do 2 more laps. And then some.
Schneider ahead is pitting.
There goes Schneider.
Is the car rejoining? The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. That last lap was at 8:26.4.
Guys, are you sure about the fuel? I guess we'll find out in the last lap. Second to last lap. Yeah, 2 laps, but is it only 2 more laps? It is, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna stop worrying and focus on the driving. Just 2 laps to go, yeah, you guys are right. Oh no, oh no. Had to take the emergency exit there. It's too much understeer. 4 seconds, I think we can just shut up and drive, Georg.
The gap behind is now 4.3.
You guys don't know how much it actually affects you as a driver if you're streaming and trying to read chat and stuff like that. Big respect to all the streamers who can still go insanely fast while doing so.
We're seeing minor wear on your rear tyres. We're seeing significant wear on the fronts.
Field of view is 0.9. Can I move the seat forward in the cockpit?
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Well done, George. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus.
Jardin is the pit. What? Again? Didn't he put in enough fuel last time? Go ask him what kind of dog food he buys. That's right, go distract Jaroslav.
The gap behind is now 4.0.
looking good, guys. It's looking good. Just keep it on the road for one more lap after this one. This will be an amazing finish if we could finish in this position. We started from P9 or so, I think. Amazing.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag Sector 3.
Losing time. See, getting nervous, calculating fuel. Well, didn't lose that much, half a second. Oh yes, one more lap, baby. We'll see if Giles bits this lap then.
The gap behind is now 5.2 seconds. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
He's mentally broken down.
Yellow flag Sector 1. Green flag Sector 3.
It's only 4 seconds, guys. It's not over yet. But if he's short on fuel, then he has to come in this lap.
Alright, George, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
You said he has 3 liters left in me. It's very close, if that's the case. Man, I can't believe how much more confident I got in the car compared to practice and qualifying.
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P2, last lap.
Practice
Bring it on
really
home.
makes you
That's good consistency.
perfect.
Keep it up.
Maybe
Very
not
little
perfect,
fuel
but
left. The car behind's pitting.
practice makes all the difference for sure. Getting to know the car and anticipating what the car is doing. Some things you can't compensate with driving talent. You just need the experience. Oh yeah, Jaroslav did pit again. Okay, pressure is off my shoulders. Let's bring it home, guys. What a race! What a race, guys! Whew. But yeah, I don't know why everybody was pitting one lap early or trying a two-step strategy altogether. But of course I have to thank my pit crew here in the chat. Without you, it would have been much more difficult to figure out the strategy and stuff like that. So thanks everyone, thanks Minolin especially for all the information. Not get carried away too much waiting jet now. We can still throw this away. But nah, let's bring it home. Sounds like puncture. Don't give me that now.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 19 seconds.
Sharing the settings after the race, you can just skip back before the race and you will see my setup there. I think the track walk or track seeing on our
Yellow
Vespa
flag in sector 2.
at the beginning of the stream made the difference today. That's why we won. We got a really
flag,
good
sector 2.
close look to which lines we're gonna race. Nah, but seriously,
Coming up on a slower class car.
I would say 1-0 for Georg's pit crew versus Jadia's pit crew. They clearly didn't give him the right information today.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is clear.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Front tires are blinking orange. But we'll easily make it home. Wave to the fans in Brünchen, or Stadtstrecke I should say, carousel.
Slower class car ahead.
Kudos to Gabriel though. Crazy pace. Unbeatable I think today. What happened to Tim Koch though? I still haven't figured that out.
Yellow flag sector 3.
He was fighting for P2 with Jausla. Then he came in for pit stop 1 lap earlier than me. And after pit stop I was out of him. I don't know what happened. probably some driver mistakes at some point. About 30 seconds.
Sector 3 is clear.
Four leaders left, guys. We're gonna make it. Oh boy. Oh no, Stoffmehl has left the game. He was leading in GT4 at some point. What the hell happened there? I can't believe it, guys. P2 feels like the victory today. After terrible qualifying. I think we started P9 or P8. I knew I had more in me than that, but wow. I definitely didn't have the pace of Gabriel, Koch, Hansik. I was very similar to Hillebrand, I think, in terms of pace. We've been very close to each other for a while, but strategy made the difference today. Unbelievable. 2.4 hours done. Woo! Thanks everybody in chat for staying
Nice one,
till the
George.
end.
Great drive. That's a podium.
Man, more than happy with this result. More than happy. Thanks everyone. Thanks for support with information. Thanks for watching the race. Hope you had as much fun watching as I had fun driving. Really got into a nice rhythm there in the end. Whoa. That was fun. Much better than expected in the end. Wow. Let's see if somebody's in the RRVLN Discord. Not really. Those who are muted. Anyway, super happy. Thanks, Minolin. But you've seen the other drivers. There's definitely 3 or 4 of them who were quicker in terms of pace today. Yeah, unfortunately no beer in the house, but cheers anyway. Time for champagne. There's another 2.4 hour race tomorrow in RRVLN, because this race was postponed to today's date, and tomorrow's race will be held on its original date, so two 2.4 hour races in a row. I won't be driving in it, but you can follow it and watch it on the RRVGT YouTube channel. That's RRVGT, German community. They are doing some of the organization of the RRVLN. Most of it, actually. Special thanks to Lucas Alenga and Malte Rabe, who have my back here in organizing this series. They are hosting the servers and handling a lot of the guest starts, applications and stuff like that. And don't forget, if you want to join the races, you can also do that. Link is in the description for the website. That's racervln.com, rrvln.com. From there you can join the Discord, where you can sign up for races. If somebody signs off, we're already full for the core drivers, but if somebody signs out for a race, you can do a guest start. You're more than welcome. Set link in the description. Boy, that was fun. Next race I'll definitely stream is on May 25th. That's in a week. That's the Road America 2 hours race room special event. I think you can still qualify for that one if you're interested. Go to the race room competitions page. I'll be driving in Group C. Let's see if I can bring that page up real quick. There we go. Go to competitions and then you'll see this one here, special events. There's 3 classes: Porsche 964 Carrera Cup Classic, the GTOs, and the Group Cs. I'm in Group C. Currently P4. Wow, I struggled really hard to get P1 here, and now I'm down 0.8 seconds again. It's crazy. But yeah, all the drivers who are qualified here will be invited. There will be splits. Don't know how many per split actually, because we're gonna have 3 classes, so I'm assuming 10 or 12 drivers per split. So if you wanna be in the split A or the first split, you will have to probably drive a 53.4. Anyway, try your luck, or maybe try a different class, up to you. Let's see what's going on in GTO. 57 entries as well, so we're gonna have quite a few splits, I think. 5 splits. How does it look here? 40. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. In 2 weeks. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you latest in a week. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Goodbye.